When you call 911, you expect help fast. But Target 8 broke the story that problems with Kent County's new dispatch system is costing precious time.
Now, Target 8 investigator Heather Walker has uncovered that Grand Rapids is not the first city to have problems with the new PremierOne dispatch system.
Kent County Dispatch, do you have an emergency?
Yes.
This is a call from a fellow dispatcher.
This is Ken at Grand Rapids Fire. I entered a medical. It's a Med 1, and I put it in as a closed call.
Listen in as they try to figure out the new system.
It would go in as, let's see, hang on. Where the heck is it?
GDF 454.
Got it. Reopening it.
Fortunately, in the case of this medical call, an ambulance was already on the way. Still,
this is super confusing. This is where all of our issues are going to probably come into play.
Complaints Target 8 has already exposed about the new system include computers freezing up, dispatching crews no one called for, or when dispatchers did call for them, crews never got the message. One so-called trouble report read, "What a mess, no squad sent." Wow.
That is what people understand 911 is there for, is that if I call for help, I'm getting help. And they need to get the quickest help possible.
And right now, that's not always happening.
It would appear not.
Since we broke this story, Union President Joe Dubay has broken his silence, adding firefighters to the list of frustrated frontliners.
So fire trucks that should be going to a fire aren't
Are
sent.
sometimes missed, yes.
Last December, Kent County and Grand Rapids switched to Motorola's PremierOne, in part to cut the number of call transfers and response times.
But Target 8 has uncovered that 6 months earlier and 600 miles away, Dakota County, Minnesota was pulling the plug on PremierOne, citing significant stability issues that led to the server continuously crashing and a complete lack of confidence in the PremierOne product.
In minutes Target 8 dug up from Dakota Communications Executive Committee meeting, members noted that dropping PremierOne would be a significant blow to Motorola because agencies across the country were watching the progress on implementation of the PremierOne product.
I can't speak to Dakota County.
We went to the chairman of the Kent County Dispatch Authority, Wyoming City Manager Curtis Holt.
I know that from our point of view and looking at the system, the implementation has gone smoothly.
I guess I find it hard for you to say that the system is working when it's documented that fire trucks are not being sent to fires or police officers aren't being sent out.
Again, I haven't seen the trouble reports you're talking about personally, but I know in talking with our dispatch supervisors and the people who are working with it every day, it continues to work well, and we continue to work on issues that we face all the time.
So you don't see any problems with the system?
No.
On Motorola's own webpage, the company tells potential customers to just ask the city of Ventura, California about PremierOne because it's had amazing results. So we did.
We've seen some crashes in the past. We don't have that issue so much anymore, but it was definitely an issue in the past.
3.5 years after Ventura launched PremierOne,
If you would rate the problems that you're having with the CAD system from 1 to 10, how would you rate it today?
Having experienced several different CAD systems, they all have glitches. They all have problems. I think part of the problem is CAD manufacturers are trying to put too much stuff into their system, and it's just not working out well.
We found another community right here in the state of Michigan using PremierOne, Saginaw County. They've had it for a year but haven't signed off on it yet because they too are still working through issues. Of course, so is Kent County, and we will continue to track its progress every step of the way. For Target 8, I'm Heather Walker.